Well, good afternoon guys. You join me and Steve Clarke from Hinders down at Brasenose 2 today for a 48-hour session. We've been down here probably 2-3 hours now, and he's number 3 and 4. It's been going really well. Fish all over us, which is brilliant. Solid bags with corn just dipped in beetling and black, cast to show 'em fish, and one on a zig. So yeah, we varied it up a little bit. Like I said, we've got 48 hours to go. So, you know, hopefully there'll be more to come and the camera will be back on, and we'll speak to you soon. Well, this is fish number 7. Caught on a solid bag this morning with the Little Gems 50/50 combo and the Proceed dip to match the Proceed boilies on a little bit of fake corn dipped in the beetling and black. Absolutely brilliant combination. Got quite a few fish in front of us now, so we're hoping for a real good day of it. But until then guys, hopefully the camera will be back on later and we'll have some more fish to show you. Speak to you soon.
Right, well here you go. This is fish number 9 for us now. We've had 3 earlier this morning. This is another fish that's fell to the PVA bag again with the Gems 50/50. A little bit of the CC Moore Equinox mixed in with there just to dampen it down, and 3 bits of corn soaked in the beetling and black. We haven't had any of the big gills yet, but if we keep catching like this, I'm sure one of those 20s will come along soon. We're going to get this one back, and hopefully we'll have a few more to follow.
Right, this is fish number 12. It's coming up to about 2:30 now. It's been slow going for a couple of hours. We got the wind pouting into us, but with constant spotting of hemp, Little Gems 50/50 combo, sweet corn with a bit of beetling and black dip to go inside. We've enticed this one on a bit of fake corn soaked in the beetling and black over a heavy spotted area. Can't go wrong. Absolute lovely little fish. We're going to continue spotting through the rest of the afternoon. Hopefully the action picks up a little bit later going into dusk, and if so, the camera will be back on, and hopefully we'll have a few more of these to show you. Speak to you soon.
Right, well there we go. It's another B2 mirror. This one's probably just about up a double. This was caught over our baited spot again. We're fishing at just under 100 yards. We've been putting out quite a few spoms, sort of 3 or 4 every sort of 30-40 minutes or so, and it has been slow going, but I think the consistent baiting and being accurate with it is definitely paying off. We've had a couple of bites in the last half hour, like I said, so hopefully there'll be a few more to follow, and hopefully one of those 20s.
Get in there. Right guys, this is number 14. We've had 4 fish now in the last 2 hours off the baited area. Constant spotting, 4 or 5 spots after every fish and every half an hour. This one fell again to the beetling and black fake corn. It is really working. We've really worked hard today, but the bait, the application and the fish now are starting to move in on it. You know, and hopefully tonight will be more to come. This is the biggest of the day today, 17 pound 2 ounce, and what an absolute looker she is. Massive scales on her, gave up a good fight, and hopefully we're getting closer to that 20 pound mark now. So yeah, absolute love it. Got 24 hours to go. Let's see if we can bag that 20. Well, it is number 15 and 16, which both fell to solid bags in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Starting to kick off a little bit now. We're, we've been working hard all day. Steve has been spotting.
Oh yes.
All day pretty much, like 10 spots every half an hour just to get the spot going. But these come to just casting around the solid bags, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
You enjoying it, Steve?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's been hard work, but I think keeping that bait nice and tight, mate, is definitely paying off. These are obviously, we just had these in, like 5 minutes of each other. So it's a bit like buses, so hopefully that's going to continue, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Well, like I said earlier, if we can carry on catching, the camera will be back on for you guys, and hopefully some more pretty fish to come. So until then, guys, speak to you soon. Right, guys, it's coming to the end of our first 24 hours. It's been a tough but a good day. We've managed over the 24 hours 16 bites. Most of them come into a spotted area and the other come into solid bags. We have tried the zigs during the day today as the sun was up. They were out for about 4 hours, but we didn't have nothing. Stevie has been working the spom all day, really hitting the mark, very accurate, and we picked about 6 fish off the baited area today and the other come into the bags. But Steve will talk to you now. He'll go over what distance he was fishing, what was the spot mix, etc. and over to you, mate.
Cheers. Yeah, like Scott said, I mean, it has been a bit tough. There's definitely been flurries of action. It hasn't all been, non-stop by any means, but like I said, well, I mean, we're fishing just around 100 yards. We've been putting out some hemp, some Little Gems pellets, some beetle in the black boilies, a bit of stick mix, a couple of liquids mixed in there as well. So a nice mixture, plenty of attraction. Been spotting that, like I said, probably every 30-40 minutes, mate.
Yeah.
And there has been periods where we haven't had anything for a few hours, and then we had a couple in the space of half an hour or so. So I mean, in the end, it was a bit productive.
Yeah.
We've just put out another load of bait. We've got the same spot at just under 100 straight out in front, baited up. We just had another little liner on Scott's margin rod there. But we're going to put a little bit more bait down to the edge. We've got a rod literally just over to the left-hand side, which has produced a few fish.
Yeah, it's done well. We've been, over the course of the day, every hour, I've been putting 10 spots over that spot. We haven't been fishing it, we've just let the fish come in. If there's any fish there, come in, have a feed, move off without fishing it. That's probably the best advice we could give you, is if you've got a little margin spot or a spot not so far out, don't fish it for the day. Spread bags or spread zigs, or just leave that spot, let the fish come in, have a mooch, because during the evening they'll remember that spot, and then you can put your rig on it and have some takes. Yeah. We're going to order pizza now because we're starving. Steve, like I said, has been working really hard today. I've been just playing the fish, firing bags around and just trying to find some fish.
I think we've done a bit of a mixed bag though, haven't we? We've worked together as a team. We've sussed out, what we needed to do to get the sort of bites today. Like Scott said, he's been roaming at showing fish, and he's picked off, quite a few on that as well. And by fishing 3 rods on a tight spot, we've had him on that as well, mate. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag today.
The good thing as well is we've been really prepared.
Definitely.
Every time we brought in a PVA bag rig, we're straight on making a new one. We're not, sitting around getting lazy. Be prepared, guys, because if you have that one take, get the rod straight back out, you might pick up more. So be prepared, make up your spod mix. We all have downtime, so don't be lazy. Get around, make up some rigs, make some bags, sticks, whatever. Keep going. And
I mean, by being prepared, you can get quick takes. I was filming with Brian before, me and Scott set up the day before yesterday, and he had literally cast out a rod, put it down because he had everything ready to go, and before he could take it out of the clip, it was gone. And it was that quick.
Preparation is the key.
It
is the key.
100%.
There's fish boshing everywhere at the moment, so it's pretty good. But preparation. If you make yourself prepared, then you will equal the reward. It's as simple as that. Be prepared, catch fish, all smiles, and we'll go home all happy. But until then, guys, it's been a brilliant day. Like I said, we're going to order pizza. Hopefully during the evening, the camera will be back on. More fish to show you. But until then, from both of us, speak to you soon. Well, we're into fish number 20 here. We've had 4 this morning. 2 to the baited area, and this one's on a solid bag, and one early this morning, sorry. Been fishing very well. we've done really well to get the 20 fish actually, to be honest. So we're going to net this one, get it in the net, get the video back on, and you'll see me and Steve in just a second.
Return.
Number 20. Come on. 21. 21 and a little bit. Well, that's fish number 20. We've been working hard to get that number 20 and the 20 pounder. And how ironic, I said this morning to Steve, if we get the 20, how good would it be to have the 20th fish as a 20 pounder? And there it is, absolutely made up. We've had a brilliant session. We've got a couple more hours to go, so hopefully some more fish to come. But we'll show you this one, and we'll go from there. Well, here she is, number 20. Couldn't be happier. We've had a brilliant 48 hours with Steve Clarke from Hinders. We've worked hard. You enjoyed yourself, mate?
Oh, it's been absolutely cracking. Like you said, to get the 20th fish as an actual 20 as well. Makes it that a little bit better, mate, but working as a team, we've definitely got the most out of this session, I think, mate.
Yeah.
You know, there's been a lot of fish showing over to our left-hand side and to the right, to be fair. I don't think we've really been on any masses of fish, but it's, you know, little and often definitely paid off, keeping it tight and keeping the options sort of open and chopping and changing, working as a team, like I said.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Definitely paid off.
This one's fell to a solid bag again. We've done something a little bit different on this one. We just added, we had the Little Gems 50-50 combo, and just with some tails up proceed amino dip and some tails up proceed boilie, just crushed up boilie, just to try something again. But it fell to the artificial corn soaked in beetling and black. It seems to be an absolute winning combination. So I would recommend you go buy a pot of that and start soaking your artificial corn.
Top stuff, mate. Well done.
Brilliant.
Right, well there you go. Scott's literally just had this one. The night was a bit slower than we had sort of hoped. I managed one in the night, just before 12 on the baited spot. We got up bright and early, put out some more bait. Scott put this out in the bag, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah, this one was on a solid bag, yeah, with the Gems 50-50, with a bit of fake corn soaked in the beetling and black. Seems to be an absolute winning combination at the moment in the early morning, just firing the bags around. We got another one in the net, and Steve's had one off the baited area in the last 5 minutes. So we're going to get this little one back. She's been beautiful.
And we'll show you mine.
And we'll show you hopefully both together at the same time. And yeah, we're up to fish number 20 now, so that was the goal set at the start of the session. We've had fun, mate, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. It's been tough. You know, you say 20 fish, you don't think it has been, but it has. You know, we haven't stopped working, so you know, it's definitely been a effort equal to reward on this session, I think, mate. So. Yeah,
definitely. But yeah, we'll get this one back, and we'll show you the other two soon. Brilliant.
Right, well there you go. As Scott's just said, I've literally just had this one over the baited spot of the Little Gems pellets, bit of Hinders hemp, and the old beetling and black boilies. Still haven't managed a 20 yet, but with over 20 sort of bites, you know, really happy and really made out with this one. So we'll get this one back, and Scott has literally just had another one, and we think it might be encroaching the 20 pound mark, so we'll get that one out, get that one weighed, and hopefully we'll hit that 20. Well, what a way to end the session. This is fish number 27, and at just over 21 pound. You know, you must be absolutely made out with this one, Scott.
Oh, just speechless. You know, me and Steve been talking, and we're saying it's going to happen any minute now. Steve's had a couple of brilliant takes on his, and this one's just ripped off. And what an absolute cracking comment to end at a cracking session. You know, like Steve said, it was slow going to start with, but it's kicked in now, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really kicked off. It's just typical, really, because I mean, all the gear's ready to go. We've got pretty much everything packed up apart from a little bit of the spod mix that we've got left, and the rods are out there. And we've had like 4 takes in the last hour, so we're really gonna, you know, hold on to a last minute, if you like, and hope to get myself a 20, because Mr. Scotty's had 2 this session, which is typical. But all over the baited spots, the Hinders hemp, little gems pellets, beetle and black boilies, and little hook baits, all dipped in that beetle and black, which has been, you know, definitely, I think, you know, this was what sort of put the odds in our favour, I think, mate. They're definitely homing in on that hook bait.
Definitely.
And obviously, you know, you've seen the results. We've had some right cracking fish this session. It's been great, hasn't it, mate? Yeah,
definitely. And any advice, just go buy some beetle in black, go to Hinders, buy a tub, and you can catch some cracking fish like this one. Brilliant. Well, here she is. One absolute pristine common this is. On Brasenose 2, 27 fish, cracking on the beetle and black artificial corn. Well guys, that's the end of the session for us both now. Car's packed, gonna head off home. We've had a brilliant time, finished on 29 fish in the end.
Yeah.
Worked hard, didn't we, mate?
Yeah, we did. Like I said, it's been a bit of a gorilla. It's definitely been up and down, but typical. The fish were just moving in on us as we had to sort of go. We've probably had like a lot of the takes today.
Oh yeah, Christ, yeah.
All off the sort of baited spots. So you know, that baited area that we put out last night really come into its own. You know, early hours this morning, then pretty much every sort of few hours throughout the day, mate.
Yeah, that was it. You know, we worked hard. It was just typical. We started seeing fish bosh all over us on the spot this morning. Yeah. Slightly to an old spot, Steve been baiting, and it all kicked off for us, which was brilliant. A few 20s, which you'll see in the in some pictures. And up next for both of us is down Flaxlands Commercial Fishery in 2 weeks' time on the Saturday. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of a vlog for you then.
Yeah, definitely, mate. It might even be pellet wagglers or whatever if this sort of sun keeps up as well. Yeah. So we can, you know, maybe try and tempt a few commercial carp on that sort of style, mate. So.
And then back to the carp fishing in 4 weeks' time.
Yeah, probably about 4 weeks. We'll have to have a think. We'll see what's been fishing, you know, where's been fishing the best. Look at our options, and then hopefully plan something for about 4 weeks' time.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Sorted. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and we shall see you in the next couple of weeks. Cheers,
Happy days.